Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this video finds you. I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's unboxing, we've got a bunch of clearance finds and a Walmart pickup. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures, dude. Welcome back. Sorry about that slip up there. Apparently I started spacing out halfway through the introduction. Couldn't remember what I was about to say. Anyway, I've got some Target clearance pickups, which I'm very excited about. And then I've got the Series 102 Gunther. I'm not going to try to pronounce it the way the ring announcer does. She does a phenomenal job. I, however, do not. So I'm probably just going to say Gunther. Maybe we'll call him Walter every now and then. Whatever happens, happens. But I don't want to waste too much time. I want to get everything out of the boxes here. A ton of stuff I picked up, mostly Marvel Legends, but obviously here we've got our wrestling figure. We'll save that for last because that is probably my favorite thing out of everything I picked up. So be right back. All right, got everyone unboxed, and I'm not going to spend a ton of time going, I'm not going to go through every single one and look at articulation and everything. There's plenty of reviews. These have been out for a while, so if you want like an in-depth review, there's definitely people that are going to do a better job than what I'm going to go through just briefly. The one thing I did want to touch on for sure is the startling lack of accessories with these Guardians figures. If I paid $24.99, which I think is just the normal retail price right now, I would be irate. I think that these figures look awesome. I really like that we're getting them in their like comic suits. And obviously I don't have the whole team here, but Drax came with 2 knives. Oh, and this Build-A-Figure piece. Rocket is tiny. And I have his other figures, a couple of his other figures, and I think this one is way smaller than even that, it feels like. Granted, it is fully articulated, which is awesome. But $24.99 for he's like the size of Drax's leg. Not even. It's so tiny. Even the Cosmo Build-A-Figure piece is larger than the Rocket. So Star-Lord, he's got his 2 guns. Mantis comes with no accessories, not even like extra hands, unless I just lost them in the package, which is a possibility with the paperless, like the windowless packaging with all the paper and the cardboard. I have lost accessories a couple times. And then Adam Warlock comes with no extras, just the Build-A-Figure pieces. If I paid full price with these, I'd be pissed. Granted, I did not. I paid $12.49 for each of them. All of the Guardians figures, at least this movie wave, is half off. I did strike out trying to find the Groot deluxe figure. Seems that sold out. Someone just beat me to the punch on those. That is half off too. So that one is like $25.99, something like that. He's sitting on like Amazon a lot though, so I'll just wait on that one. But overall, like, I think this Drax scan, I think this looks really good. I think the body looks good. Of all of them, I think the likeness for Rocket is not good. I think it looks like a generic raccoon, and for it to be a CGI character, I think it's just funny that is the worst likeness. I think the Star-Lord one is really nice. I like this. The joints are all really tight. I'm glad. Sometimes they're loose or like their feet. The Adam Warlock, I can see the likeness in there. I think just the way they did the gold is weird because they like molded the head in goldish, like a goldish color. So I don't know, that one's okay. Mantis, I think Mantis looks really good. I don't even remember if I have her Build-A-Figure or not. I don't think I do, which would make this my first Mantis figure. The head's got some like green wash in there. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but the head looks good. Mantis looks good. And then the last one, that I got here was the Yelena Belova. And look, you can see her pile of accessories in front of her. She comes with 2 of these smoke effects that you like plug in to the end of the gun. This is Is this an accessory? Oh, wait a minute. I think this goes with Cosmo. Like his leash or something. Her leash. Anyway, Yelena's got a gun. She's got multiple guns. Hands. She's got some blast effects that plug into the guns. And she's the same price as these Guardians. And the Build-A-Figure piece that she comes with... Sorry. The Build-A-Figure she comes with is Puff Adder's huge torso. I just don't see where the... I don't know, maybe in all the new suits. I don't know. Like I said, if I paid full price for these Guardians, I'd be pretty mad. But I didn't. I got them for half off. I'm going to try and fill up the whole team. I really like them in these comic attires. And then I still need to pick up Kraglin. I need to pick up Nebula. And then, obviously, I'm going to try and get that Groot. Won't be the end of the world if I don't get Groot, but nonetheless, I'm really happy with my Marvel Legend pickups for the week. So let's bust out Gunther. And lastly, to finish up today's unboxing, I've got Gunther, and I am excited. I always love when they update a formula, and they gave him a whole new torso. So, first looks, I like the looks of it. I'm not sure if it's going to have the height that we need for him. So, I do have some comparisons at the end. But real quick about the figure, I just love the look of it. I love that they updated it. The jacket they gave him is really nice, and we've gotten cloth goods for both of his figures. So, it's nice that they gave us a nice flexible jacket. I love that they went with the red. My favorite color is red, but still it's different than his ringside exclusive that we got. Nothing, just the dots on the back here. We don't have real buttons, which I'm okay with. And you got to make sacrifices somewhere. He did not come with the Intercontinental belt, which, could be worse. There's a lot of accessories, a lot of stuff that they gave us in this series, so I'm not entirely shocked. You got to make up cost somewhere. Admittedly, I think that this IC belt is ugly. I do not like it, but nonetheless, he holds it well. He represents just that Intercontinental title lineage well. I like this figure. I like it a lot. I like the head scan. I think the True Effects captures that shadow on his face really well. That beard shadow, what I'm talking about. I like the arms for him. The torso, I do really like. I don't know. I feel like it should be like a little bit taller, maybe, like just height wise. Like he's leaned out a lot, but he's still like a large guy. So I don't know if this captures his like largeness as much as I'd like. Like if you put him next to a Lesnar, well, I have a Lesnar I'm going to put him next to, and then Sheamus. So his build height is 6'4", and assuming that my table I'm recording on is perfectly balanced, perfectly even here, we'll put him next to the Ultimate Brock. So Brock Lesnar, I think, is billed at 6'3", and the Ultimates tend to run a little large, so I think that's fair. That's good right there. And then, and sometimes when you get those screaming heads, like they end up being a little bit taller. So Sheamus, I want to say his build height is 6'3" as well. So we'll put these guys next to each other. Yeah, so I think, that scales pretty well. I like those arms, that arm choice for him. I think those are the same legs. I'm very happy with this figure. Again, sometimes like when I feel like guys are supposed to just be big, I want them to just look like huge next to other figures, but sometimes I feel like they make guys too big when they're supposed to be like larger guys. But then you can see here, maybe that ringside exclusive is a tiny bit taller. You got that different torso. I think those legs are different. Like it might be a completely different formula, but at the same time, he's like a completely different person from back when he was wrestling as Walter. Like he's just gotten in phenomenal shape. So it's well represented here. We're going to get that in Angelo Dawkins too. I'm excited to get those elites. Those have hit ringside, but hopefully we get Imperium to go with. We get that whole group, and I'd imagine we don't get elites of his two stablemates. Kaiser and Giovanni. Man, I don't even know their names. I just know they're Imperium. But nonetheless, I love completing tag teams, completing stables, and we're not going to get Alexander Wolf to go with these guys. Obviously, I might make a custom of him eventually, like once we get that whole stable. But I can see us getting a championship showdown 2-pack with those two to go with Gunther, and I think that'd be perfect. But that really is going to wrap everything up for today. I've got some more pickups that are coming. I'm very excited about a lot of the stuff that I've either been just waiting on or just waiting on in the mail now. Some pre-order stuff. Still waiting on that Cody Rhodes Ultimate, I swear. I thought it was going to, I don't know what the ETA was, but when all the influencing channels got them, got excited. And here I am weeks later, still waiting on that Cody. But hopefully he's here sooner than later. Nonetheless, please continue to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate it. Feel free to reach out on Instagram, talk to me about some more figures. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.